start with your reading, Capricorn. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. We're going to look into your recent past, current energies, and immediate future. For cross-watchers, keep in mind that energies go both ways, so please take the messages as the best resonate with you. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to have all the cards up, and then we're going to clarify them as well. So recent past, current energies, and immediate future. Definitely a very powerful reading for you. And in fact, energy at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. This is almost like a train coming towards you. And once that train has left your environment, it's going to change the elements around you completely. This is a life-changing energy that it's coming your way, and that is definitely bringing a lot of passion and fire. In the recent past, I see the Ace of Swords and the Devil. What I see with those two cards is someone that you were not expecting to connect with you, but who is going to really showing you passion and love in a way that, again, you were not expecting at all. This Devil energy is clearly some sort of temptation. This is quick validation, and it's someone who is telling you that you are absolutely beautiful, that they are attracted to you, and that wants to connect with you, to be with you, and to spend time with you. Of course, what we're seeing here is mostly a physical connection, something that you cannot resist, but especially something that they cannot resist. Now, the Devil is followed by the Lovers in the current energies, which is telling us that this connection, which definitely starts on a very passionate level, will quickly turn into something even more stable, something that could be seen as potentially a long-term relationship. But overall, right now, we're seeing how this is a new beginning for you, something that you were not expecting, but it's coming in full speed, and you better be prepared for it. In the current energies, we see how this connection is turning, as we were saying, into something more stable. I love to see this King of Wands by your side, because what this person and energy is representing, it's someone with a very clear vision of what they want from their future. But I do sense this person as growing into this King of Wands while being next to you. So they're coming from a place where they were definitely having a lot of fun. They were definitely focusing on perhaps different people, different options and cups. But now that you're coming in, this person is starting to develop a unique vision, something that they have never thought about before, a need that they're starting to create right now that they are by your side. And so this is really a beautiful evolution, and it's telling us that you are very important to them, even if it started just for sex. We see how this is quickly turning into something very, very powerful and stable as well. Now, the Seven of Cups right here is clearly telling us that there is some sort of indecision. There is something here which is not allowing this to happen fully, at least not yet. But I don't think that this is going to be powerful enough to block this, because these energies, these major arcana, are clearly something that are not able to stop. You are not able to stop. They are not able to stop. They're just coming in. Let's not forget the Chariot. So let's see what that Seven of Cups is. But in the immediate future, we see good signs. We see an energy around you telling you, look, this is going to work out. This is actually going to be your next chapter. It's beautiful. Invest in it. Work for it, because you're getting to a phase where this will be 100% fulfilling for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of love. So let's start clarifying the Ace of Swords and the Devil. Let's see why this is so unexpected to you and how this person feels towards you at the beginning. So right there, I just see you doubting yourself a little bit. Why are you doing this? You are this beautiful Queen of Wands. The perfect match, by the way, with this person who's the King of Wands, regardless of the gender. This is just the energy. We see how the two of you are actually great together. We have seen it before with the lovers, and we get the confirmation now as well. This is meant to be. And up here, maybe you were just doubting yourself or your environment, your luck to give you and to send to you what you actually wanted. You have this tendency to settle sometimes, settle for things that are not good enough for you. And you should never do that. And this will be that validation for you that you can achieve and have much more if you only allow it in and if you only see how amazing you are. And so this person is coming in and is going to treat you like the Queen of Wands, someone under the spotlight. They have the full attention on you. And so this Seven of Cups is really confusing me now because I don't see any sort of indecision from this person. Is it from you? Let's see what that is. The Lovers. Indecision on that, huh? Having to make a decision. Two of Swords. So right now you are at a turning point in this connection. And things can really go towards this Lover's energy. And I do believe that your fear is perhaps yours, or this person's fears is perhaps that once you get into a routine and you officialize things, then the passion that you had up to this point will go away, therefore taking you to a place where you're not happy together. Someone here is afraid that the other person will lose interest once you become official. And so that fear right there is making you postpone the evolution, the natural evolution of the situation, which it is to go from the Devil to the Lovers. Now, again, this could be you or it could be them. Overall, you need to trust this, because seeing the Seven of Pentacles down here is clearly telling us that there is much more that you have coming up for you, for the both of you. And it would be a bummer if you were to push it away because of being afraid, because of being scared that the other person loses interest, you know? Let me get one more card for this King of Wands, because I do see them as seeing you as their perfect match. Let me see one more. Let me get one more message about how this person is feeling towards you right now. Okay. The Five of Cups just fell. And so they're definitely fearing to get heartbroken. This is so out of character for them because they are usually very confident. Look at their posture, their expression. They have a lion right behind them. They're not even looking at the lion. They're confident that everything is going to be fine. But for some reason, you are even more scary than a lion. You are something that, if they become vulnerable and they let you in, might really destroy them, not from behind, but from inside. And so they are afraid to lose it all, but they have this need to put you under the spotlight, to put you on a stage, on a pedestal. They're doing that already. With the Six of Wands, their attention is fully on you. And so it's clear that they are trying to delay a little bit, but they want much more. And they see much more for the two of you. If at this moment in time you are perhaps mirroring each other, you might feel the same way, and your fears are their fears. Especially seeing all this duality. Look, you have the exact same position. You are really mirroring each other, aren't you here? You're both afraid to let the other person in. And I think that if you were to communicate that to the other person, you would allow each other to understand that you are on the same page and you will grow stronger together. Let's see what's coming up. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles and Two of Cups. King of Swords, right next to that Two of Cups. So there is a very important conversation here coming up, which with the King of Swords, you know that it's going to really go straight to the point. This is strong communication. It's someone who now is realizing that things are becoming serious. And so what are we going to do with this? They need clarity. Perhaps you need clarity. And in order to progress, in order to still be and stay in this situation, there is a need to talk about how you both really feel, but especially to talk about your intentions. Now, the Two of Cups is coming up again because this is talking about being cautious with your feelings, wanting to take one step forward, but at the same time being ready to turn and run away. And so you are in a limbo right now, but I really do believe that things are going to be working out for the two of you. Let's see how the situation will evolve. But as far as mirroring each other, look at this. I mean, the Magician has a lot of meanings, but we clearly see the mirroring here, right? And so it's really important for the both of you to understand that you are together in this and that you are fearing the same exact things. And I do believe that that knowledge alone is going to make you stronger right away. And so let's see what this conversation will be about. Let's focus on that King of Swords, see what they will communicate to you and how that is going to change perhaps the dynamic between the two of you immediately after and also in the distant future. Let's see if this relationship will actually be successful or if your fears will block it. And I really hope that's not going to happen because this is really beautiful. I'll be continuing the reading in the extended video link below in the description box. And also don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Capricorn. We see right here a very powerful connection coming up for you. And this is going to start on a very physical level, but soon is going to transform into something that can actually be a very nice surprise, can actually be a connection that you will have perhaps for the rest of your life. We see how this person is crazy about you, but they do have some fears. They fear to letting you in, to completely trusting you and opening up their heart, not because of who you are, but because of what you represent. You represent their deepest desires. Therefore, once they give in to that, now they depend on it and they're afraid that maybe this is going to destroy them from within. But the funny thing is that their fears, your fears, are actually very similar. And if you only were to talk about it, you would really find out that you are on the same page and that you want the same things. And a conversation is coming up right here, which can potentially change everything. And so let's see what that King of Swords communication is going to be like. What are going to tell you and how is that going to change the dynamic between the two of you right after that? Let's focus on that King of Swords. So they're definitely going to tell you something about them that you were not expecting. Now, let's